What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to multiply fractions. Okay, so for our first example, we have 2/5 times 1/2. Multiplying fractions is very simple. All you have to do is multiply the two numerators together and then the two denominators together. So 2 times 1 is 2. And 5 times 2 is 10. So our answer is 2/10. But there's a problem. This isn't simplified into its lowest terms. So to simplify, we have to find a number that goes into both of these. So 2 goes into both of these numbers. So we could divide both of these by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the final answer would be 1/5. 2/5 times 1/2 is 1/5. Our next example is 3/4 times 1/3. So 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 3 is 12. But we still have to reduce this. So what number goes into 3 and 12? 3 does, so we can divide by 3 over 3, which gives us 1/4 is our final answer. Next example, 5/9 times 1/8. 5 times 1 is 5, and 9 times 8 is 72. And I don't think this can be reduced. So I don't think we can find, because this can't be reduced because 5 is a prime number, which means nothing goes into it other than 5 or 1. So that means this fraction is already simplified. Now our next example is 1 2/3 times 6/7. But look, we have a number in front of this fraction, so what do? We have to change this into an improper fraction. And the way we do this is we write 1 2/3. What we do is we do the number in front times the denominator. So 1 times 3 is 3, and then we do plus the numerator. So 1 times 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5. And then we keep the same denominator, which is thirds. And then we can check to make sure this is correct, because 3 goes into 5 once, and 1 times 3 is 3, and there's 2 left over. 1 2/3. So what we do 5/3 times 6/7. And this gives us 30 over 21. But there's a problem. We have to make this into a mixed number, which is what this is. So the way we do that is we divide 30 by 21. So let's just quickly get our calculator. So our whole number is 1. And now we have to do 30 minus 21 to see what's left over, which in this case is 9. And then we can make sure this is right, make sure it's 30, so we can do 1 times 21, which is 20, plus 9 is 30 over 21. And look, that's what we got. Okay, so now we have to see, can this be reduced? What we can divide into these is 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So our final answer would be 1 3/7. Okay, now our last example, 5 3/5 times 2 1/5. Okay, so what do we do first? We have to make these into improper fractions. So 5 times 5 is 25, plus 3 is 28. So we make this 28/5 times 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So 11/5. Now these are big numbers, so we're going to quickly put this in our calculator. And you could do it by hand if you don't have a calculator. And that gives us 308. And now we have to do 308 divided by 25. So our whole number would be 12. Don't pay attention to the fraction because we're doing fractions, not decimals. So now we have to do 308 minus 25 to see what's left over, which is 283. And we can see if this is right. 12 times 25 plus 283. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what I did there, but I don't know. But whatever. That would be our final answer. Whatever 335 is. That does not make sense. I don't know what I did. But whatever. That would be our final answer. 308 25ths. It was just not in a mixed number, but that's an improper fraction. So, yeah, I don't know what I did for that last one, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.